Hey guys, welcome back to Fiddle Fern Farmstead. It's been a while. We haven't been really making any videos, obviously. But I think it's been a good 6 months since the last video. I've been trying to get life together in general because it's been kind of crazy. And with the surgery and trying to heal and get back to normal, it's been a challenge. But I think we're back. I think we're okay. Right now, I'm cleaning out waterers for the rabbits. We have these waterers that we get from Tractor Supply, but they tend to get really gunky and full of nasty stuff. So I've been trying to wash them out today, and that's just a chore and a half. I think my hose pipe has decided it's done with life. So I've scrubbed most of these out, and it's just like the amount of scrubbing these things that you have to do. I think that's the only thing that I just can't stand about these waterers is that they get algae buildup in them really bad. I think I left one. Be right back. I left one so I can show you, but they just get like the algae buildup in them real bad. So we have to clean them out every now and then, and it's a great time. It's fun. But the boys, I usually have to clean all the hair and gunk off of those anyway. For some reason, I think it's just a male thing altogether, but it just gets dirtier. So I buy like a regular bottle brush, and that's what I clean them out with. I have to get the pack that has, so this one that's just like your regular, it looks like a tiny toilet brush. And then this one, I've broken it. It's fine, but it bends, so I can get to the two spots that I can't get. And then just these corners, that regular, or you can't see the corners at the front of it, I can't get with that regular bottle brush, so I just take this one and kind of get the corners really good. Splash myself in the face first. But a little update while I'm cleaning this out. So we downsized our goat herd a good bit. I know we had a buck here, so we had a bunch of bucks. And then we decided that we had too many goats, and we downsized a good bit of the Nubians, just the does. I still have our original buck, and I had decided to keep one of the bucks that we had this year. And then we came down with some parasites, which a bunch of people in our area apparently are having a lot of issues with it this year. And I lost 3 of my bucklings. I believe it was barber pole worms, and when they're that young, and it's just hard to bring them back. We went on vacation and came back, and everybody had scurs. The bucks did, the boys. So I quarantined everybody and tried to stop it, but it was too far gone, or they were just too ate up with the parasites. So we have decided to downsize even more. But we did get more cows. We found somebody across the state that was selling Dexters, which has been kind of hard for us to find in South Carolina. But we found some more Dexters, and we bought those. I'll take you down and show them to you in just a minute. And so now I think we're just going to keep the fainting goats because that's what Jake wanted. He wanted to raise the fainting goats and I'm gonna be raising one of the heifers that we just got to be a milk cow. And then let's see what else has happened. That's about it. So we downsized all of the goats and we got more cows. So we're gonna try to be more of primarily like a cow farm. I've got to fix that hose pipe. That's horrible. And go from there. Right now, Jared's working on a new fence because we're going to put the goats in their own little situation. It's kind of hard to heel and make videos and take care of a farm all at the same time. So I took some time off of YouTube just to sit back and relax a little bit and not have to worry about getting a video out and filming content and stuff like that, which I know we don't have a large channel right now, but when you're first starting a channel, you kind of have to be a little consistent. But now we can. So I'm gonna finish washing these out and then I'll meet you guys back. We're gonna drive down here to the rabbits and we're gonna take bets on whether any of these waterers are gonna fall out of the side by side. I'm a little reckless sometimes with the farm equipment. That's fine. So we had two, oh, I just punched the hamster mic. We had 2 litters of rabbits this year. We had 3. We had one, I think we had like a predator come out and like try to get them inside their cages. And we had 1 litter we lost, but we have 2 litters of rabbits. Let me get that out as I continue dragging you along. And it's about time for them to go to freezer camp. I'll show you everybody before I start putting these waterers back on. Turn you around. So these are all of our grow outs. So once we get everybody ready for freezer camp, we can show you a picture. So I think we have 12 altogether. But there we had a white one. I don't know, let me see if I can get through. And I haven't sexed any of these yet, so I'm very interested to see if that one's a boy or a girl, because if it's a boy, I might keep it. My bucks are kind of getting a little older on me. I have 2 does that I do need to replace. But yeah, so I'm going to hang all these waters back up, and then we'll go look at the new cows. We're gonna try to ride out to the new cows. One of the cows that we got, we bought her, she was a little thin, so we've been feeding her and trying to get her back up to weight. She has a calf, so I think she just kind of got like tired. Sometimes we get tired when we're raising children. You just gotta, your body doesn't want to keep up with it. And I think that's what was going on with her. We had the vet come out and check her and do a fecal and make sure she was okay, and nothing came back on the fecal, and I said her rumen was moving a little faster than it needed to be. So we gave her an antibiotic and some boluses for gut health, because gut health is important. But Jared is digging me some holes right now. So we're going to go check on that, and then we'll check on the cows while we're out there. Time out. I need to get my cup. I made myself some ice before I came out here, because if you live in the South, you know how hot it is right now. And it's already melted. She gone. I have too many things. Okay. Now we can go. to check and see if Jared needs any help first before I bring the camera out, and then I'll bring the camera out and get somewhere where we're not being attacked. I'll show you who we have left out of the does. Jared moved all of our sheds so we could put some shade cloths down. But we have, I'll see as they come in, we have Petunia, but she's always so close you can't ever get a good picture of her. And then we have Sophie. And then this one is Jacob's new fainting. Well, she ran away. We'll see if we can get her to come back in. But Petunia was my bottle baby, and anytime you come in here, she's up your rear end trying to get your attention, and she will eat your head. Hello. See, you have to be very close. Yeah. Right. This is Mayhem. I kept her. She was a really good milker this year. She every day that I milked her, I would get maybe a half a gallon or not more. She's the one that we had trouble with at first. You couldn't see me, could you? We had trouble with her, had to go have her flushed because she had some retained placenta, and she wasn't producing as much at first. And she's one of Mayhem's, and that was one of the reasons. I think that was Thunder, wasn't it? Yeah. She was one of the ones that's the reason I had to bottle feed her, was because Mayhem wasn't cleaning out bacon soda things, wasn't producing like she should. But after we got her flushed and got her back to normal, she was, oh God, Petunia, to the stomach. Ugh. She got Spartan kicked. She wasn't producing enough. But after I got too much going on. Jake just came out here. After we got her flushed and all the antibiotics and everything, she started producing like a half a gallon to a gallon a day. So I kept her. Sophie, Jake wanted to keep Sophie because of how she looks. She's our white one. And then this little girl right here, that is Lucky, and that is one of Jake's fainting goats. So we have one fainting doe and then 3 Nubians. But what we're trying to do right now, we're trying to decide if we're going to keep the Nubians, or I have a friend that has fainting goats, and I was just going to get Petunia. I was just going to get Jake another fainting doe and just have the 2 fainting does and Kicks, which is our fainting buck. So we're trying to make some hard decisions right now to make life easier out here on the farm, since we just got more cows. But these are the girls that we have right now. Sophie, Lucky, and Mayhem. Hey, do you want to go get, I need baking soda and the mineral salt. It's the Redmond's. It's in a red bag. We may not finish our chores for the day. But yeah, so those are the does that we have left. Do not jump on me, Petunia. And Jake's gonna go get the baking soda. Hey, put a hustle on that. So we can fill those up now, and then we'll go over to the cows. So it's the next day. We had to stop because it started raining and all that good stuff. But we are about to start on a new fencing section of our field, because we're going to put the goats in a separate thing. The goats have been getting on top of the hay bales and pooping and peeing in them, so we're trying to stop that situation. The June bugs are here. That's good. Not really, but anyway. So we're going to finish, or Jared started on it yesterday. We're going to finish putting up the fence today. And then I'll show you the cows, because Oreo's gotten much bigger. But that's Oreo. And then Oliver, of course. But hold on. Hello, Oliver. But Oreo has like doubled in size since the last time. And then Luna back there, she's gotten bigger. we're expecting her to go into heat next. Haley just came out of one, we believe. So we're hoping she got bred this past week. We'll know next month. Well, she's had an interesting couple of last days here. So we're gonna section off this part where we've put some fence posts here, and then we've got one here. So we're gonna stretch the fence today and get that moved in, because I'm gonna move the boys back out here. They've been quarantined in the barn the last week or so, just to make sure they're okay before I put them back out here. It's been a sucky, I was looking for my glasses, they're not even there. It's been a sucky last couple of weeks, because I've been trying to make sure that they're well enough to go back out into the field. Like I said yesterday, we did lose 3 of them, which stinks, but I think the other 4 are okay right now. They look good, they're pooping normal, they're eating, drinking normally. But yeah, we're gonna start this today and then move the boys back out. Okay. Can I set this down, or I gotta hold it?
Well, we're gonna need it in just a second. It's up to you.
I don't have pockets. Ba-doop. Okay, we just about have everything situated where we can move the goats back in here. I should have done one of those TikTok things where it's like, this is me before working out in the 90-degree weather in the middle of summer in South Carolina, and this is me after, because this is crazy. We have there's been bees in here. The only thing we have to finish doing, I'm going to rake out the rest of this hay that was left over, and then we'll move the boys back in here. And when we're ready for the girls, we still have to, we're going to put a divider down the middle, and then they'll share. It'll be half and half. There are so many spiders in this hay. I'm going to go get some water and then take this hay off. And then I'm going to check the boys' hooves before I move them back in here and make sure everybody looks good. I think one of the does, the goats, are in heat because they're fighting each other. They've been fighting each other for days. Okay, I am going to, the heat stroke. I'm going to go check on the boys. Going to take the hay off, and then we'll move them back in here. I have 4% left on the camera, so we're going to see how much more we can get. So we finally got the boys in their enclosure. It's just a little, that's where we're going to put the divider. So we still have Hercules, that's Wally, Fred, and then Kix back there in the back. He's our fainting goat. So I think we've got them good and situated now. Me and Jared are about to go over here and feed all the new cows because they're on a different little feeding schedule than our original cows, because we're trying to get them, get the mom up to weight. So if I have enough battery, we'll go back here and meet everybody. So it got busy the other day. Totally forgot to introduce you to the new cows and all that fun stuff. But I'm going to go ahead and end this video, and then on the next one I'll introduce you to the new cows. Yeah, so sorry that I forgot. Or we got a lot going on right now. But on the next video I'll introduce you to the new cows and the new project that we're starting. So we'll catch you on the next one. See ya.